Russia's ability to feed gas at a cheap price to Europe was bothersome. Biden wants to go to war, I think, in some unconscious way with Putin. He wants to mix it up with the Russians. One thing I can tell you about presidents, they have noted that the presidents like Lincoln and Roosevelt, who win wars, become famous presidents, great presidents. So they always have that itch. And particularly a president at war always gets better ratings than a president not at war. The agency, a group in the covert world, was assigned a mission. We want to do something to convince Putin to back down. The question being asked of the White House, do you want something reversible, like sanctions, or something irreversible? And the word came back, irreversible. That means kinetic. So the option was, of course, take out the pipelines. Why not?
So the U.S. made a conscious choice to also communicate to Europe that, guess what? Our political aims are more important than you and our alliance, which is NATO, which we're supposed to all stick together. In this case, it's not. And we want to let you know we're willing to do these things. So they let Putin know and Germany know.
You just said it in 2 sentences. I do believe he does not want to conquer Western Europe. I don't believe he wants to retake Germany. I don't believe he wants anything more. He wants this buffer, this Ukrainian buffer. I wouldn't mess with the guy. He's going to win this war.
My name is Jim Rickards. I'm a former advisor to the CIA, Department of Defense, and the White House. In a moment, you'll have my own evidence that very few people have seen. You'll see how I believe 2 acts of democratic stupidity are about to combine into a storm that will change America forever, the American Energy Armageddon. In fact, due to specific circumstances created by the Armageddon, it's possible you could now win big while others lose. You see, there's a universal truth. In times of crisis, money moves. During the coming energy Armageddon, most Americans will face new hardships, but not all. A few will win and win big. You're about to see how the energy Armageddon could create a one-time opportunity to secure new substantial wealth. If you want in, keep watching. Right now, today, America is running out of gas, diesel, and oil. Our national fuel reserves are down 50% or more from where they should be. It's so urgent, major suppliers are calling it a code red emergency. We don't have the refining capacity to catch up, and we're shipping most of what we have to Europe to bail them out of Calamity Joe's Nordstream crisis. We're now facing catastrophic fuel shortages I predict will collapse our nation's energy grid. When it happens, every citizen will see firsthand the Dems' obsession with green energy is a scam. In fact, I'm going to show you my evidence that outs them as shameless hypocrites. That's not all. I predict this storm will bring about a new social order to our country. Many who are now rich will find their accounts drained, and those who are poor will turn to desperate measures to survive. I'm talking about civil unrest, a massive crime wave, and violence in our streets. Most will suffer under Biden's energy Armageddon, but not everyone. Some good Americans will win. They'll take advantage of wealth-building opportunities created by the upheaval, which I'll reveal here today, to vastly improve their personal economic situation. And that's the most important thing I want to share with you. Now, if the idea of winning while others suffer makes you uncomfortable, no problem. Then this presentation is not for you. But the way I see it, our great nation was built during times of crisis when a few smart people recognized opportunity and seized it. If you see the storm coming, if you know Calamity Joe and his ilk are steering us straight into it, and you want to not just survive, but thrive by using the crisis potentially to grow your personal wealth, then you're exactly who I want to reach today. Give me about 3 minutes of your time. I'm going to show you everything right now.